Greetings, to do the Rob Chapman thing. So I'm Mark and I'm the new distributor for Shijie UK, and I'm with somebody that I've known for quite a while and I trust implicitly. This is
Max Cottam.
see, I forgot his name. Yeah.
He normally just calls me darling.
Yeah.
I'm a long-standing member of the local music scene, and primarily I'm a guitar repairer. I've done work for quite a few manufacturers over the years, and I've got a very good and broad depth of all manner of guitar-related knowledge to know when guitars are good, when guitars are bad, what particular little thing is missing from a setup to get it from a good playing guitar to a great playing guitar. And I hope that I can offer Mark that knowledge into the Shijie line of guitars.
So what we've reached agreement is that Shijie was previously distributed by SC Guitars, and that stopped about a year ago. Nice fella, Greg, but it just wasn't right for him at the time, and I've decided to, along with the guys at Shijie in China who've become personal friends, we're going to set this up. And one of the things that I was really keen on is having customer service, good customer service, and very, very importantly for a guitar that's made in a different country, really, having an after sales service.
Yeah.
And Max and I have spoken about that, and because I trust him implicitly as a person and in the quality of the work that he does, Max is actually going to be our official Shijie UK repair centre. So if anyone's got any issues with the guitar that they've got, Max is going to give most of them a once over before they go out of the door, even though they've already been
the quality control from
the
China
quality
is very
control
good.
yeah. I mean, their owner and CTO is the last person to see him, and he signs off all the spec sheets. These here will probably have a similar sort of like thing going through Max, unless they're sold at a trade show where he won't get the opportunity, but you'll be able to see yourself if that happens. Max is also going into sales and will be a Shijie stockist. He's going to have a couple of them as soon as we can get that organised. But I'm really pleased that Max is coming on board. It's something new for me, something new for him. So I think both of us are quite excited about it. And the important thing for us is that we do and deliver a great service. Shijie make fantastic guitars. People, Max, say to me, well, isn't it just a Fender? Well, they do different, they don't just do Fender style guitars. And you know, why should I buy something from China? The first thing I have to say is, I know we've had discussions about that in the past, a guitar doesn't know where it was made.
No.
And the Shijie guitar's origin is actually quite unique. So if I take this guitar here, this has got a Canadian wood, a quarter sawn maple neck. It's got an American alder body. It's got pickups on it that are manufactured in the USA, and it's got I think about the only thing, the paint I think comes from a local supplier in China. But most of the bits of it, it's a truly internationally procured guitar. It's got the best Japanese electronics. They're still made to the metric standard, I do want to say that, as opposed to the Imperial like the Fender, so the things don't slop around. But they are very, very good quality. If anybody wants to check out Shijie on the internet and look at all the reviewers from Johnny's Too Loud through to Phil, I forgot his name, Know Your Gay, sorry, that didn't mean that to come across as disparaging, but the Phil's Know Your Gay channel, Trogley, Guitar Max, they've all reviewed Shiji's and say that, you know, they are fantastic guitars. I would say that the classics, which for instance this one is a classic, albeit with a nitrocellulose finish, are probably the standard of a USA made American. That's certainly where they're aimed at. The model above that, which is the Pro, is aimed at the more discerning player. It's an extra 400-ish pounds, but it's more aimed towards the Sir icon market.
Sure, yeah.
We all know that the guitars really are. They don't know where they're made and what they're going to be when they start out life. And the same quality in terms of the wood is made on all the guitars. The electronics and the care and attention is exactly the same on them. But we all know it's the hardware that makes a guitar, and the the TLC and the putting it together. These guitars are travelling nearly 3,000 miles. Anything can happen. That's why we need good after sales service, and that's where the man that can provide that is sat on the opposite end of the couch.
Well, on that note, Mark, from the ones that I've seen so far, they've all come through in a very nice playable condition, and in general they've needed barely an Allen key or a screwdriver on them to make them that little bit nicer. As I said previously, I've done work for quite a few different manufacturers in the past, and it really was a bit of a lottery when you opened the box of a new guitar. You'd be thinking, what am I going to find here? Is it going to be great? Is it going to be awful? Is it going to be just okay? And it could be any of those things, but the consistency that I've seen from the Shijie straight out of the box has been very, very good.
And literally, Max got one today that straight out of the box delivered to my house yesterday. Yep. It's a gold one just above Max's head there.
Yep.
And that's literally straight out of the box. I took it out of the box into their very nice gig bag. Took it out of the box this morning. And Max was the first person who's actually seen it. I've never seen a gold Shijie before, so Max took it out. He's the first guy to see it, and I said, "What do you think?" And he went, "It's playable straight out of the box. It's great."
Didn't need anything doing to it. It's great. I was quite proud to say that that's come straight from the manufacturer in that condition.
So we've got a little certificate for Max, which I won't present now, but I'm sure that he can do as a little video for the channel in future. Yeah. I'm hoping that he finds space to put it on the wall. I'll even buy him a frame. 10x8 okay?
10x8's good.
10x8's good, but I'm really happy and proud to be doing the Shijie distribution. They're a great team in China. They are great people, and the man over here will make sure that everything's absolutely as it should be.
Yeah. I'm quite proud to be involved with it, and hopefully that involvement will mean that you guys, instead of receiving a guitar where you get really excited about it and you're watching the tracking information coming up on your phone, you're thinking, oh, it's going to be here in an hour, and then you get it out of the box and you go, oh, I want you to go, that's great. Yeah. And that's what we hope you will get out of the box.
Yeah, yeah. The real reason for having Max is the fact that if anything goes wrong with your Shijie, if you want a different job doing on it, if you want to change the format as well from HSS for the very first time, you're going to do that because we're going to be holding stock of the spares so that you can take it from an SSS to an HSH or whatever, and Max can do all that work for you as a Shijie approved guy without ruining your warranty in any way.
Sure.
And I'm very happy as well because Max also, and I'm going to plug him for the rest of his business, has extremely positive, good rates as well. He's not a rip-off guy by any stretch, but that doesn't mean that impairs the quality. It doesn't. He's best in class, and that's why I've asked him to do it, and I'm so happy he's agreed. So that's Mark from Shijie UK, and I guess
Max
we can say
Cottam Guitars. And also Shijie.
And Shijie UK. Okay, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Yeah.